Welcome everyone to week 3 of our Gen 4 Throwback series. We at Bristol Motor Speedway, a fast, high-banked half-mile oval. Let's take a look at the current standings. John Crosby still holds the points leader over Jonathan Green by 8 points. Nolan Hicks, last week's winner at Atlanta Motor Speedway, earned the maximum points available by leading the most laps and winning the race. He now sits 4th in the standings. Let's talk with Nolan Hicks. Nolan Hicks, you got a copy. No. Let's go unavailable. No not being available. Currently fastest in practice, Noah Seal, Dakota Bruff, Michael Casey, Nolan Hicks, 4th, Chase Willis, 5th, John Crosby, 6th, Tyler Smith, 7th, Jonathan Green, 8th, Derek Strikes at 9th, Jacob Belcher, 10th. With that, we're going to start our qualifying. Tyler Smith. Rest out on track. Let's see how he does. 15.123. Quick time to start us off. Michael Casey in 6 with a 14.65. Jacob Belcher 15.76. Nolan Hicks with a 14.65. Chase Willis getting out on track. Let's see what type of time he pulls. Jonathan Green, 4th place, 14.7. Ricardo Bruff, 14.6. Noah Steele, 14.5. Chase Willis into the wall. That time will not count. No Chase. Ooh, 15 flat for the 44 Chase Willis. Let's see. Hitsy is not in the Discord at the moment. Well, he is currently not available. Michael Casey is not in here. Let's try to see if you can find someone else. Let's bring up our point standings. Jonathan Crosby, who is currently in 4th. John Crosby, you got a copy?
I do. How you doing?
Doing all right. Well, with currently in 4th place, sitting right behind the 52, what's your game plan here to try to get out in front?
Well, honestly, take it slow is really the big game plan. I think. Kind of learn what everyone else is doing in front of me, um, and not make any mistakes. So hopefully we can, or hopefully we don't make any mistakes. But hopefully we can learn and yeah, not make any mistakes.
I understand. What's your plan right now to try to currently stay in the lead? Because you're currently in the lead, I do believe, by 8 points.
um, at least finish good. Probably top 5 finish would maybe keep me up there. I'm not exactly sure, um, but hope for a track where I'm really strong at. I thought I was decently strong here before, but not really sure. But I'm gonna be looking forward to it.
All right, bud. Best of luck out there, and hopefully we can see you get that top 5 you've been talking about.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
No problem. Well, now we are under the lights. With a field of 10 tonight. A currently sitting pole of Michael Casey. I think everybody's going to stack up. It's probably going to be pretty good. Seeing clean racing out of these guys at Atlanta, I feel like they have the capability of doing it again. As these guys go underway, thinking up a race analysis. Race length 150 laps, 80 miles, fuel window 75 to 80 laps, about halfway, and 3 sets of tires. Tire fall off is huge here. You definitely want those tires, and the third tire set is probably for early or late caution. We'll see that tire strategy get thrown out there.
Good luck, yo.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh my. Michael Casey. So strong. As there were 3 behind him earlier. With Noah Steele rapidly gaining on these guys. John Crosby said it's a strong track. And it has been so in the official series. So wide behind him. Ooh, almost lost. Cut off somebody's nose with a 52. These 6 cars right here. No, Crosby said, showing behind him. 2 wide behind him. Crosby looking to the inside. Almost got to the bumper of the 6. 52. Everybody so close together. Crosby getting passed by the 52 on the outside. 52 trying to look at run the leader. Crosby still looking strong to the inside of 52. 52, Dakota Bruff is on the outside to the lead. 2 wide, Crosby falling back. '88 to the outside, passing Michael Kingsley. Michael is losing spots now. 52 leading some laps right now. Crosby undercuts the 88. Goes, shoots to the inside, is back in second. Or Crosby put another win on his record here at the Gen 4. everyone. Crosby is still on the bumper of this 52. Everybody. Still a close battle between the leader and the 7-3 of John Crosby. Still 3/10. Still 2/10 behind 52. Why are we not with moves yet? There's got a battle going on back here. The 44 Chase Willis and the 6 is losing spots. Started up in the pole and is now 6. Everybody just moving around the 6 car. Now 7th. You don't want to lose so many spots. Crosby still behind on the heels of the 52. He said he's just going to take his time, not too worried. All he said he needs to do is just get a good top 5 finish here. Only person so far able to keep up with the 52. Everybody single file. Not getting around one another. Don't. Michael Casey has not lost any more positions. Last week's winner, Nolan Hicks in 3rd. Now gaining. Something happened to the 73 car, because he has lost so much time. He was only 2/10. Now is almost a second behind the 52. Time back. Slowly. Right now he's maintaining pace. Trying to get on, gain on the leader. He may not now, but he may during the pit cycle. And there's a wreck!
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Caution is out! Man, and we saw that one live. So we have an onboard view to 44. I don't know what happened there. take a look at the gearbox from the 88. Maybe just come down the inside. Chase was hard on the wall, got some front damage. I'm gonna pull in person who was involved in that wreck.
So it's really hard
Chase
to tell.
Willis, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
And what do you think happened during that wreck?
I wasn't sure. I think I was a little bit on the loose side, on the high side there, and from my view, it looked like he might have come up on me, and I don't know if he knew I was there or not. I was fighting a loose car. I was asking the race control up top if I came down or he came up, and they said it looked like he came up, but I can't tell. It felt more like a racing incident more than anything. It's Bristol. That was not intentional. Just unfortunate act on this track.
I got you, man. Well, best of luck to you as we're back with seem to be 1 degree this time by, and let you focus up.
Thank you, sir.
All right. The 44 Chase Willis. Very respectable man here. With everybody pitting. Actually, my scratch that Chase Willis did not pit. And an 18 Nolan Hicks is going by on the outside. And 6 of Michael Casey now has a strong run. Chase Willis now dealing with a loose car, as he talked about earlier. Seems to be struggling. And the 18 now rolling away with it. Having technical difficulties. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, due to technical difficulties. As you can see now, the 44 of Chase Willis is back. The 88 basically out of this race. Crosby is now to the inside, running second place. Right now, the fastest lap on track is the 73 of... Actually, the top three, as you see before you, have the fastest laps on track. Of course, the first fastest lap belongs to the third place car, John Crosby. Right now, with the most laps led, belongs to the 52. 15 to Nolan Hicks, who is now back in second place, and third place with Michael Crosby, who is running fourth. Jacob Belcher a lap down, and I believe Noah Seal may be out of this race. Everything right now, close battle between second and third. Or Bruff. Still leading the charge. Take a look. Michael Causey. Running pretty well. Is John Crosby being passed on the outside by the 18. Tyler Smith trying to get a run on the inside. Michael Casey. Jonathan Green with a beautiful Goodrich car. Started 6, currently 6. Basically right where he qualified in the 12 lap car of Jacob Belcher, letting people by on the inside. Make our way through the field. Dakota Bruff started second, currently first. Crosby in the wall. Nolan Hicks started fifth, up to second. Same thing. Crosby started fourth, currently third. There's a battle as he got loose. Tyler Smith into the wall, was took out 6, trying to go to the inside. With this battle going on, we're going to hold off and run it through the field. The 6 Michael Casey trying to get a run to the outside. To the outside in 73. He goes around. Everyone Tyler Smith back getting passes 73. Yes, we are. We are getting to the fuel stage now, and for tires. It's right on the 6 and the 18 battling for first. Casey still on front as they're approaching in third place. Jarrett Streisig. Streisig now a lap down. There are currently only 2 people on the lead lap. If a caution were to come out now, everything would change. Because now everybody will more than likely either pit, or the people who've pitted previously or 2 laps down would stay out, try to get that lap back, and hope for another caution. Clock's riding down with 50 laps to go this time by as we're coming out of exit of 4.
Hitting your turn.
Nolan Hicks going in with the 6. Coming out. Jarrett Streisig now in the lead. But his tires are probably shot. It's Jonathan Green is inside. Jonathan Green back on the lead lap. .22 pits. And now we've been handed the baton over to Tyler Smith, who is currently being run down by the 52, 18, and 6. Tyler Smith blocking with everything he's got. 18 to the outside. 18 with the run. 18 now in first place. that's transpired so far. Right now, Nolan Hicks will probably win simply because the 21 is fighting for his life for podium. Cut up rough. To the outside, getting the run. 88 into the wall. Two lap cars in front of him trying to let people by. 3 wide. Almost contact. 88 with possibly severe damage. Severely out of pace. There's a battle going back on for third. Tyler Smith and Michael Casey. Tyler running the boards and he gets it into 6 and into the wall. With 33 laps to go. Tyler Smith losing pace rapidly. Lap cars holding second through fourth up pretty aggressively. Well, in the more rally, they were blocking both lanes, so they had nowhere to go other than make it 3 wide. Nolan Hicks has effectively checked out of the race. Side by side, 6 and 52. It looks like right now the 6 was slightly gaining on the 18. Tyler Smith still losing speed. Let's see if anything has changed with the fastest lap. Noah Steele with the fastest lap of the session right now. Nolan Hicks and Crosby are the top 3 with the fastest laps of the session. With 20 go, this time by. Nolan Hicks possibly being held up by a lap car. Jonathan Green. Will the 6 have enough time to possibly seal the win away from Nolan Hicks? To go this time by. Gains time every now and then, but I do not think it is enough. With 16 to go. Slowly taking time. The gap slowly getting smaller to now almost a half a second. $13 to go. Can Michael Casey pull it off? $12 to go, $11 to go. Does the 6 have enough to win here at Bristol? Climb up again on lap traffic. Will it slow up to 18 enough for the 6 to possibly make a pass? He has lap traffic to his inside, into his outside, 3 wide. 10 to go. Excuse me, 9 to go. So many lap cars in front of these two. Where will the 6 have the room to pass? Will he have room to pass? 7 to go. On the bumper. Almost 3 wide, 22 on the wall, 6 following, 6 to go, to the inside, 2 wide down to 3 and 4, possibly for the lead. Oh my goodness. $5 to go. 4 to go this time by. Will the 6 pull it off? Can he get past the 18? He has been fast all race long. And the 6 goes for... And there's a wreck! Oh my gosh, he saved it now! The 21's around! Caution is out! Whew. Gonna take a look. Back at it. And we saw it here. 21. Just making room, waiting for the leader. And the 6 got into him, and he's trying to save it. 22 behind him. And he got spun. Man. It's right on board with the 21. Make room, got bumped. Tried to save it. Got loose again and got spun by the 22. Man. Let's pull in. No, I'm going to pull in Nolan Hicks. Nolan Hicks, you got a copy.
Yeah, what's up?
Man, with the 6 of Michael Casey running you down towards the end of that green flag run, what do you think you have enough for it to keep him at bay in your mirror?
I think with fresh tires and a reset, I think we're on even tires now. It's just about, you know, who gets the jump on the green flag here. So I'm just hoping that I just get the jump on him and pull away from him.
I gotcha, man. Well, you've been down and pretty strong, and best of luck to you in these last 3 laps.
All right, thank you.
And with that right there, I mean, all reality, the 6 had nowhere to go. Right now, with 4 cars on the lead lap, a lot of damaged cars out there right now. Lights off, pace car. Pace car dives into pit lane. And here we go. Green flag is out. An 18 loses it, spins his tires. And Michael Casey is off. Michael Casey running away with it right now. White flag in the air, this time by. 1 to go. Nobody has anything for this 6. He's into the wall, but I don't think that matters, because the checker flag is out and the 6 of Michael Casey has won this race. What a finish. Woo. Woo. Trying to find him. In the meantime, let's see it. Hold on. I'm going to try to find him. While I'm waiting for him, I'm going to pull in Nolan Hicks. Nolan Hicks, you got a copy?
I gotcha.
Man, spinning the tires at the end, I feel like that cost you the win, but you put on one heck of a race tonight. Anybody you want to shout out while you got you?
You know, just thank my family and for always supporting me, and thank my girlfriend for letting me do these races. I know she hates when I do these long races like that, but yeah, I was really hoping I could get the win here, because Bristol is kind of like my wheelhouse a little bit, but no, Michael is just better at saving the right front a little bit better than me. I regret spinning the tires there and getting that reset. Maybe I want to see how it would have played out green with me being in the lead. But yeah, it was all good. Congrats to Michael for winning. He did an excellent job of playing out the race to its best ability.
Yes, sir. Well, as we said, hopefully we can see you next week here. Oh, not next week. Sorry, in 2 weeks at Homestead.
I'll be there hopefully.
All right, bud. Thank you for coming out. All right, we're gonna pull in Michael Casey, who won the race. Michael Casey, do you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Doing good. Congratulations to you. I know you did not want to be in that predicament of spending the 21. You probably wanted a clean race because, man, you were catching Nolan Hicks there towards the end, and you qualified first and you finished first.
Yeah, it was a good race. I mean, I was just trying to just take it easy, probably the first 30, 40 laps of runs, and so, but then I kind of would jump up top when I'm ready to start, reeling people in and going to make passes and whatnot. And I hate that I got into the 21, but it was kind of tough with Nolan and I just running top or bottom, just trying to see what works because the tires are kind of getting worn out at the end of that run. So I couldn't really figure out where he was going and where I needed to be to make the most time up. But then we had that green white checkered and I was able to get a good restart and just drive away. So it was a fun race, a lot of green flag laps, and I had a lot of fun. So thank you for putting this on. I'm glad to finally win one.
All right, no problem, man. Hopefully we can see you at Homestead in a couple weeks.
All right, y'all take it easy. Have a good one.
You too. We're gonna pull in Andrew Kuhn in race, part of race control. Andrew Kuhn, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, with Michael Casey's quick win with Nolan Hicks' battered restart, how do you feel like this race turned out?
I think it turned out pretty well. That long green flag run killed Chase. I think he really regretted staying out on that caution, but I think overall it was a great race. I wish there wasn't a wreck at the end because it was starting to end up to be a really fun battle towards the end of the race. But at the end of the day, it was a really good race overall.
All right, sir. With all the points and currently my overlay not working correctly, who led the most laps of this racing?
Nolan Hicks did.
Well,
60, and in Dakota he led 48, and Michael Casey led 38.
well, with that being said, Nolan Hicks with another 5 additional points added to his second place tonight. With that being said, any other comments or concerns?
No, I think it was a great race. Looking forward to the next one.
All right. Well, everybody, we'll see you guys 2 weeks at Homestead.